Good morning, good morning, good morning, my brothers and sisters. Good morning and welcome back to another Good Morning Grief devotion. It's your boy, Pastor Corey Allen Duncan Sr. We are here, grateful and thankful for this wonderful opportunity that God has afforded us to gather together in this space and in this place on today to participate in yet another. What are we doing here? And yet another, there we go. And yet another Good Morning Grief devotion. This is the daily grief devotion that is strategically designed to help you to navigate through your grief one day at a time. What is grief? I'm so glad you asked. Grief, my brothers and sisters, it is the natural, normal, and necessary response to loss, change, and transition that results in the expressions of feelings and emotions. That grief is what you feel on the inside. Mourning is how you reveal it on the outside. Therefore, we don't suppress it, but we express it. We don't ignore it, but we explore it. We don't conceal it, but we reveal it. We don't lock it up. We let it out. That's why we shout good morning, because morning is a good thing. And I'm so glad you're here today as we lead you in today's Good Morning Grief devotional. Make sure you like, share, tag somebody in this post. If the lesson is a blessing to you, it's going to be a blessing to somebody else, perhaps, that is experiencing or has experienced loss, change, and or transition. Today is day 18. Come on, let's lean and glean. We're going to talk about letting go without losing. Letting go without losing. What does it mean to let go without losing? Grief often involves letting go. Letting go of dreams, letting go of routines, and the physical presence of your loved one. But letting go doesn't mean forgetting. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. I want you to understand that we know that when it comes to grief, there's some things we gotta let go of, right? Let go of dreams, hopes, things that we desired, things that we wanted to see or come to pass. Things, we wanted to see them grow up and walk across stage. We wanted to see them grow up and have babies, or we wanted to be able to grow up and see our parents reach certain ages, or we wanted to grow together with the one that we loved. Whatever the loss, change, or transition is, right? And again, we focus primarily on death, but it could be any a number of things, right? Any loss, change, or transition you go through. I seen somebody put a post up. They were kind of insensitive to the fact that these fires in California, and they was talking about millionaires losing a house, and they're not sympathetic to it. It's hard for me to sympathize or to empathize with a millionaire who done lost their house and they can rebuild and this, that, and the other. And it's not even so much about the house; it's about the memories. It's about everything that took place. It's not about the material things, right? It's about, and let me say this: some of it may be about let me say sentimental things, right? If it was a material thing and it was sentimental, right? That got lost in the fire, absolutely. But there were memories, there were moments, there were minutes that took place in those houses. And so, being burned up in the fire, this, that, and the other, and there are things we got to let go of. It's hard. It's hard. Can you imagine the people who lost loved ones, but they had like their sentimental, or they had their items inside the houses in them California, and the things that they were holding on to from the loved one, that transition has now been burned up in the fire. Can you imagine that? Right. And so we understand when it comes to loss, change, and transition, we're gonna let go. We gotta let go of, hopes and dreams, things that we wanted to see them come to pass is not gonna come to pass. Letting go of routines. There are routines, you call them every day at this time, or y'all had a rhythm of going out to eat every single week on this day, or just little things that you did. We let go of routines and the physical presence of their love, just their physical presence, just them being there, right? As much as you desire and want it, right? No longer there. But letting go doesn't mean forgetting. This is what we got to know and understand. It means making room for healing while holding on to the love and lessons they left behind. It doesn't mean forgetting. We're just making room for healing, right? And in addition to making room for healing, we're holding on to the love and the lessons they left behind. That's the legacy. That's the legacy right there. We're holding on to the love. We're holding on to the lessons that they left behind. And as you release the pain, you carry forward their essence and the way you live, love, and grow. Let me go back to something real quick. Holding on to the love and the lessons they left behind. It's the love. The love. It's the lessons, right? What you gain, what you were taught, how you were benefited in that particular way from the connection with them. It's the love, it's the love that they left, the lessons. We hold on to that, right? And so as we release the pain and carry forward their essence and the way you live, love, and grow, letting go is not the end. It's not. It's a step. It's a step toward carrying their memory with strength and with grace. The things that we got to let go of, right? It's not the end. It's not the end. And I always say, we don't move on, we move forward. Not without them, but we move forward with them. It's just in a different way, it's just in a different space. And so as you navigate through letting go of those routines and this, that, the other, you got to know and understand we're just making room for healing, and we're still holding on to the love and the lessons that they left behind. We're releasing this pain, but we're carrying forward their essence in the way you live, in the way you love, and in the way you grow. We talked a little bit about that yesterday or the day before, legacy, right? That they still, as long as you live, they never die. But it's because we're carrying forward the essence of them and the way we live and the way we love and the way we move forward, carrying forward the essence of them. So letting go is not the end. It's a step toward carrying their memory with strength and grace. Here's the point of application. This is what I need you to do. Identify one thing you're ready to release, an expectation, a regret, or a fear. Reflect on how letting go can make space for healing. Identify one thing you're ready to release, an expectation, a regret, a fear. What's one thing that you're ready to let go of? What's one thing that you're ready to let go of? An expectation, a fear, a regret, something, right? Reflect on how letting go can make space for healing. Today, my brothers and sisters, is day 18. Thank you for taking the time to lean and to glean, letting go without losing. We're letting go, but you got to understand we're not losing. We are creating room for our healing. Love and lessons Mama left behind. Absolutely. That sounds like a book or something, Miss Connie, that you need to write. Love and lessons that Mama left behind. That sounds like something you need to write, Miss Connie. You just need to start writing. Just start jotting it down as they come to you, right? Keep it in the little notes on your phone and sit down, type on the computer or write it out. Love and lessons Mama left behind. That's good right there. That's good. That's part of the healing process, right? That's part of how you navigate through this space of healing. To reflect on that. What are the love? What's the love and the lessons that she left behind? And not only is that something that'll help you heal, but it'd be beneficial to others as well, as you can share in a number of different ways. And so that's awesome. I appreciate y'all joining us on today. Actually headed to a funeral now. Y'all pray for Miss Carmen Kennedy and the transition of her brother. And we are eulogizing him today. So y'all pray for Miss Carmen Kennedy. And yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I have plenty. Put that pen to paper, Miss Connie. Put that pen to paper. And that's for all y'all. Love and lessons. Love and lessons that so and so left behind. Whoever that loved one is, you can write the love and the lessons that they left behind, right? That still lingers in your heart, and that'll be a good exercise for everybody to do. Love and lessons Mama left behind. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, you might have started something. You might have started something, Miss Connie. That's something what could start out as a simple project, as a simple post, right? Y'all could make that a simple post today. Just one. Just write out one. Love and lesson that so and so left behind, and just post it today as you just reflect, right? As you reflect upon their life and the love and the lessons, right? You can just make a little post today in remembrance of them, something they left behind. So I appreciate y'all. Love y'all with the love of the Lord. Y'all pray for Miss Carmen. We out of here on today. And I'm going to see y'all tomorrow, same time, same place. Let's go.